G'day, and welcome to New Horizon, a role-playing game using the Cyberpunk Red rules but based in the city of New Horizon. New Horizon is a futuristic, overpopulated, gang-infested city of our own creation located in northwestern Australia. It's a place where both your dreams are made and nightmares brought to life. Joining me on this adventure, we have Krista.
My name is Krista, and I'll be playing Blanca Cepeda, aka Twinkle, a rocker boy with an awkward crush on Cleo, and a flair for slashing people with swords.
Nice. Gorilla. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Kilby.
I'm Kilby playing Gorilla. He's a big, mean, and streetwise solo. He's always first into the fight and last out. He's trying to earn money, fame, and a spectacular demise in New Horizon, the classic solo way. While other team members might try to win people over with nice words and pleasantries, when that inevitably fails, it falls to Gorilla. Turns out there's very few problems that can't be solved with a chromed up body and a well-placed rocket.
Amen.
Nice. I love it. Ed.
Right, hi, my name's Edgar, or Ed. I'll be playing Steve Entman, a lovable goofball who loves to tinker with anything he can find. Growing up on the streets was hard until he found a book, 30 Steps to Becoming a Ninja. Eddie, Fame and Glory, what else do you need?
I love it. That's sick. Josh.
As you said, I'm Josh. I'll be T-Felix when he's not stumbling into corporate conspiracies and hunting for the truth and some eddies. You can catch him, in the most extra BDs, some more wild than you could ever imagine.
Nice.
You know it.
Yeah, I bet they're wild. And last off, Brandy.
Hi, I'm Brandy, and I'll be playing Xanthi. She is a meditech who likes putting holes in people almost as much as she likes stitching them up.
I love it. Straight to
Nice.
the point. Oops.
Makes it more scary, I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely. All
I'm
right.
adorable. What are you talking about?
Now,
Not the
will
word I
our
used.
players seek fame and glory and become the heroes of the streets, or will they succumb to the corruption of the corporations and gangs and join the ever-growing list of villains? Only time will tell. I am Purple Haze, your Game Master, and welcome to New Horizon, Episode 1, Light on the Horizon. Brief history of New Horizon. New Horizon City, located in northwestern Australia, began many years ago as an Australian Armed Forces naval base called Horizons Watch. It was built to provide protection and stability in the shipping lanes between Southeast Asia and Oceania. The base and neighbouring town grew rapidly due to tension in the region caused by a growing private army called the New Empire. The New Empire, origins of which are little known, began to spread quickly throughout Southeast Asia with the intent of combining all nations under the rule of its 12 leaders. Once it swiftly conquered the region, it turned towards Horizons Watch. A great battle was fought over the naval base and accompanying town before the Australian Armed Forces had to retreat inland to the harsh deserts of West Australia. The New Empire established Horizons Watch as their new capital. The following 5 years are known as the Red Sands War, a time where millions of lives were lost and billions of dollars were made as various corporations and their private armies joined in, fighting for the highest bidder. As the years passed on, little progress was made on both sides, and eventually a ceasefire was formed. In this time, the city grew, becoming a major civilian port, seeing over 100,000 ships pass through its waters in a few years, before the peace once again ended. Tensions between the 12 leaders grew as their plan had come to a halt due to the uneasy ceasefire. Factions began to form and split from the New Empire, taking its power with them. Corporations based in Horizons Watch began to lose faith in the New Empire and turn their allegiance to the Allied nations. Early on a sunny Saturday morning, 7 assassination attempts were made, seeing 5 of the 12 leaders killed. While the new empire was in disarray, the Australian Armed Forces, backed by the Oceanic Allied Force, laid siege to New Horizons Watch, immediately crippling the city's economy. The remaining leaders were forced to surrender. Terms of the surrender were put forward by the remaining leaders, agreeing to disband the new empire on the condition that Horizons Watch would remain a separate state due to the now enormous population of the city, most of which had moved there from other cities during the years after the Red Sands War. These terms were heavily backed by the many corporations residing in Horizons Watch. Allied nations from both Southeast Asia and Oceania held a vote, and with an almost unanimous decision, they surprisingly agreed to the terms. A lot of people were made very rich that day. It was also noted that the Australian representatives walked out of the meeting as the verdict was being read, and the military checkpoints from the siege of Horizons Watch remain in place to this very day. New Horizon is formed. The newly found government became the fastest growing economy in the world, offering numerous tax breaks for corporations and even appealing to the general populace with free healthcare and education, promising a perfect life for all. For 40 years the city prospered. Tens of millions of people made New Horizon their home, but the effect of mass migration began to take its toll. Benefits like free healthcare and education eventually stopped due to the overwhelming cost, but of course the tax breaks for corporations remained. As the population grew, so did the unemployment, and with it the crime. Gangs, who now greatly outnumber the police, have taken over many suburbs and even some of the city's tallest mega buildings. One of these gangs is the Chimera Gang, your new employer. And this is where our story begins. So you are at number 12 on the map.
Nice.
Which is your new home, Billabong Hollow. It's a container apartment complex in Japantown run by the Chimera. 2 weeks have passed since your arrival into the city, and you've been trying to find your feet while you wait for their gang leader Niichi to call. We're going to start with Gorilla. If I can find my thing. You have been trying to make a quick buck in the underground MMA scene, because fighting is what you do, and it's what you do best. You've managed to find a old boxing coach named Lockie, and Lockie he has scheduled a fight for you. It's not a glamorous fight, it's not a high-paying fight, but it is your first fight, and essentially first of what is hopefully many for you, as you make your name in the new city. Let me change the map. Where are you? There you are.
Looks good.
Here we are.
Ooh.
Let me just line that one up. Alright, so you are currently in the boxing gym. There has been a couple of previous fights. Plenty of people have turned up. All kinds of shady characters, lots of executives and gangsters, and everyone trying to bet and have a bit of fun for the night while they watch behemoths beat the shit out of each other. Yeah, the fight that you've got lined up is with a fighter called Jake Moore. And just before the fight starts, Lockie, he comes up to you and starts kind of giving you a bit of a prep talk. He's like, "Are you ready? You pumped? You pumped for this, Gorilla?"
Oh, for sure.
For sure. He goes,
Easy
"Yeah,
money.
that's it. I know it." And he gives you a slap on the shoulder. He goes, "I know it. You're going to be a champion. I can just tell. I can see it in your eyes." Said, "This guy that you're fighting, it's going to be a piece of cake. Absolute piece of cake for you. You're going to get in there, knock him out." I'll just run through the rules for you again, because even though you already know, I'll tell you just in case you don't know. Essentially, it is no weapons, no armor, just fist fight or whatever martial arts skill you have. Cyberware is bring as much as you can carry without going psycho. So, and that's it. They're the rules.
Pretty
So
fair.
rocket launchers then?
Yeah. How no rocket launchers, no flamethrowers. How this is going to work? We're going to do a fun little thing here. There's going to be 3 rounds to the fight. The fight will probably end before the 3 rounds, but we've got 3 rounds anyway. In each fight, we'll go into the combat phase. So you'll do 5 turns each. And we'll roll to see who goes first when we start. When you get into the ring. And essentially what it is either the first one knocked out loses, and you can knock them out anyway. You can just punch the crap out of them, or you can grapple them and strangle them, or whatever. If it does make it all the way to the end, then whoever has the most HP wins. Make sense?
Kind of. Yeah.
Decision. Yeah, a decision fight.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm not keeping tallies on who's getting punched in the head or anything.
Can the opponent die? As in,
no, the fight will be stopped at 1 health.
But what if they accidentally happen to?
Well, that works both ways. I just want you to know that. You really want me to kill you on episode 1? Oh, look, if you want to keep going, there are guards and stuff around to prevent. Basically, there to prevent anyone or protect people if anyone goes cyber psycho during the fight, which does happen.
Right? I'm pretty sure in like MMA that the people just keep punching until the ref stops them.
Yeah, well, the ref will stop you. I think we made this clear, didn't we? All right, cool. Lockie he's now leading you up to the stage. Sorry, I didn't actually make a token for him. I've just realised. But you can go on and walk up those stairs right in front of you, assuming you have control.
Yep. There we go.
Sweet.
Just use a polar bear.
Cool. Just as you get on the stage, Lockie calls out to you really quick, and he says, "Oh, I forgot to mention. There was a last-minute change in your opponent. You're now versing somebody else. What was his name? P something. Pogo? No, not Pogo. Pancake. Yeah, Pancake. Pancake the Clown. That's who you're versing."
Oh my god. It begins.
Not again.
I apologise, I didn't have time to draw him. I really wanted to, but I just ran out of time. But there is your opponent in the opposite end of the field.
You can threaten him by reminding him what happened to the other clown in some other faraway city.
That he probably doesn't know about.
I mean, he looks like a clown, so it's okay.
Cool. All right. Essentially, there is a ref in there, but he's not in there because I'm not doing that. He's going to reread the rules for you. And if you're ready, we'll begin the first round of the fight.
Is the ref
for sure.
Mario Miyazaki?
Mario Miyazaki. It can be. Why not? Was that the UFC guy?
Is the most hated UFC ref of all time who let people if he dies kind of shit?
Okay. No. I mean, maybe. Who knows? All the corporates and stuff around the ring don't want to die, and again, going cyber psycho is pretty common for people like Gorilla. Can you roll an initiative for me, please?
Yes, certainly. 14. Fairly average.
For you it is, actually, yeah.
Pancake got a 13.
Oof.
Bummer.
Unlucky.
Right, well, you get the first turn.
Well, I will.
I'll do you a favour and move him there.
Doesn't matter. I've got a lot of movement.
Oh, okay.
I could just rapidly run over to his corner and lay into him. I will move right up next to him then. Just quickly closing the gap.
Mm-hmm.
And I might start the fight with... Ooh, this is interesting. I might use a pressure point strike on him.
Okay.
I might use all my luck on it to make sure it hits.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
Don't make the first episode too quick.
So that's going to be a 29 to hit with the luck.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that hits.
So that deals 17 damage with a critical injury.
Yep.
Oh.
And on top of that critical injury, the pressure point strike also inflicts a
spinal
something injury.
something.
Yeah, a spinal injury, which stops him from taking an action in his turn.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Yep. Your next turn, you cannot
the
take an
end of my
action.
turn.
That's one
Awesome.
hell of a first roll.
That is one hell of a first roll. Cool. So,
So what was his other injury?
oh,
So
you
all
got a
2
critical
sixes in the
injury on
damage.
top of that. Oh,
Yeah, I rolled 2 6s in the
holy
damage.
shit! All right. He also has a broken leg. What kind of pressure point is this?
I mean, there's like nerves and shit in your legs. It's why people like kick at the.
Yeah, you broke his leg
Lower leg and
and
whatnot.
injured his spine. Well,
Well, if you hit the spine in the right spot, you would.
it's your turn again.
He's not even going to try to run away. Wait, can he?
Well, he can't. Yeah.
Well, he can.
He
He
could
just
probably
can't move
hobble.
very far.
he can't.
You're just going to move up to him. What?
I am.
Also, you're in an
Um,
arena. It's not like
Yeah.
Well, I'll continue to wail on him with martial arts then.
Okay.
That was only a 17 to hit that one.
Aha, he dodges.
Somehow with a broken leg.
Yep.
And a spinal injury.
The second one is a 20 to hit.
He dodges that one too. Yeah.
Ooh, fancy.
Yep.
How the turntables.
Yes, out of the turntables. All right.
Theoretically, I could probably just run away from him for the rest of the fight and then make a decision.
Yeah, that's true.
You could.
You might get booed a lot though.
You certainly would, yeah.
Hey, I get paid.
That's true.
I mean,
Not if
you got to
do a
think
funny
about your
dance while you're
reputation.
doing
You do the Zoidberg.
Zoidberg.
All right, so this guy, Pancake, is going to do, because he dodged 2 of your melee attacks, he is going to attempt a counter throw.
Ooh.
Which he gets a crit fail.
Oh no.
No.
Pancake's not having a good day.
He's not having a good day. But he does
That's
get
what he gets for being a
2
clown.
2 martial arts things, so he's just going to do a normal martial arts attack.
Yeah.
Which he gets 18.
Rolled a 20. It was a bad roll. I rolled a 2.
20 was a bad roll.
I rolled a 2.
Oh man, I did not make Pancake strong enough.
You recall?
Well,
I maxed
yeah,
out evasion
he,
with all of my points.
You evade his
He's going to be a
martial
pancake.
arts attack.
It's the intro fight, like, you know.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those like Dragon Ball Z fights where they're just like wailing at each other and no one hits anything.
Yep, pretty much.
Wet noodle fights.
Wet noodle fight. All right, so your turn.
If he's using martial arts, he gets 2 attacks.
Yeah, I did the martial arts attack, but missed. Oh, sorry, the judo. Yeah, the counter throw is not an attack, is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just if he meets the conditions, he gets to do it at sort of the end of the round kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, he does it at the start because it was a melee. He dodged your melee attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. He's going to try and grapple you.
If he's using martial arts, it's rate of fire 2, so he has to like.
Oh,
do
that's
2
right.
of those.
Yeah,
It's
he's
not,
just going to do
like,
another
2
martial arts
actions.
attack. You're right. I got a 22.
21, he hits.
Yes.
Ooh.
What a 3. This app is probably getting high enough to do shit evasion rolls. We're off to a great start.
Well, that's simply not correct. Hang on, I've got to roll this manually. No, it came up
he's
with
done
one.
a shit roll.
It came up with 1 dice roll on the app. I don't know how. He's got freaking 12 body. I got almost the same score, which is freaking terrible. 11 damage.
Yeah. As with no armor, yeah, so
No armor. Yep.
cool, too easy. Alright.
Do you have subdermal armor?
No, I just have normal.
Oh.
You would have to turn it off, quote unquote, turn it off. if you can.
I
Can't.
don't know if you can with
Theoretically,
It's
subdermal.
literally metal under your skin.
Yeah, it's just like
fair.
your skin, basically.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'll just keep wailing on him.
Yep.
18 to hit.
18 to evade, which means he does, being the defender.
Well, there we go. 33 to hit.
Yep, I rolled 18 again, so you definitely hit.
Got a 10 and a 9.
Jesus.
You'd hope that hits.
Yeah, definitely.
15 damage on that one.
15. Slowly working him down. That was your third turn, was that correct?
Second. No, yeah, third, you're right.
Third.
Sorry.
I think it was
the
third.
first one was just, yeah.
He is now going to try and grapple you, so we'll do a brawling. Oh, 19.
20 just.
Damn. Well, that wasn't right. Your turn again.
Yeah, we'll just keep doing martial arts.
Yep.
21.
Evades with a 22.
So
Can
close.
you taste my own medicine with all these evasions?
Yeah, it's great.
I need to level this up.
So,
Problem is,
no, you do not need to level it up.
Don't worry, it's like a ×2 skill. It's annoying to level. 22. We're slowly getting better.
20, yeah, you're going to hit this time.
12. Yeah, that's 4 threes on that one. Fairly
12
average, I
damage.
guess.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, really average.
Yep, that was your fourth turn. Now for his last turn, he's looking pretty shitty now, pretty bad, I should say. What's he going to try and do? He's going to attempt to do a pressure point strike.
Oof. No holds barred.
A 24 on the evasion.
15, so yeah, you definitely evade that. How is that so bad? That uses both my martial arts attacks, so
Yeah.
your final turn.
Rip his head off.
Not with a roll of 3. 17 total.
Never know, might crit fail.
I crit failed for 5.
There you go. 14 damage.
Yep. What kind of attack was it? Were you punching or slapping or?
Ooh,
Please
well,
tell me you're slapping.
Always slapping.
as tempting as that is, I guess the martial art that I know is
Straight
Taekwondo,
across
so
the
maybe
face.
a big roundhouse kick to the side of the head.
Yes,
Oh.
sweet. You clop him straight in the side of the head, and he just like slow-mo, and then spit and blood comes out of his mouth as he falls back. And
Roadhouse.
yeah, he hits the ground unconscious. The ref jumps over and he's doing the number count thing, but it's a waste of time because he ain't getting up. You have won the fight. Significantly quicker than what I had hoped.
Golf claps. Golf claps.
Yep. Well done. The crowd is cheering. Some are booing. Everyone was gambling on the clown. But hey, it was a good fight anyway.
It's what they get.
It's
Never
what they
trust a
get.
clown.
Never trust a clown.
This is really guy. He won so quick, man. I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
I want my money back.
Lockie's now jumped into the ring. And he's like, oh, I knew it. I knew you were going to be a champion. I could see it. I could see it in your eyes. And he's like running around and he's cheering basically for himself, but like trying to use you at the same time. Typical boxing coach stuff. Yeah, the ref kind of announces you as the winner, and then they quickly clear you guys off because there's many more fights to come along. And as you're getting off, Lockie hands you a wad of cash. It's going to be €1,000 bucks because you knocked him out quite quickly, which is pretty good. And he's also going to give you a speed heal if you want to heal up. You don't have to use it; you can save it.
We'll save it.
Yeah, I don't think you took much damage, did you? So,
I got like 49 health left. We're fine.
yeah, might as well hang on to it. Yeah, he's wrapped. He's a boxing coach. You're probably picking up that he hasn't been very successful or anything in the past, so he's happy to kind of take you under his wing, and because obviously he gets a payout for this too. But yeah, he's promising now that he's going to organise another fight for you. Yeah, he's talking up. There'll be more fights to come. A few more fights in Japantown, and then we can start looking on taking on some of the other suburbs of the city. But I will warn you, before we move up to the next level, you will have to get a bit more cyberware. 2 arms aren't going to cut it in the big legs.
You're
Yeah.
getting 4 arms. You're getting 4 arms.
You have to get yourself 4 arms. He's not getting them for you. I need to clarify that.
Yeah, boy.
That
think I
definitely
can
sounds
help
like
as
a
well,
solid
maybe.
plan.
Yep. It's
I've got cyber
yeah,
tech
definitely get
skills,
4
so-
arms.
I
Yeah.
may also be able to give you therapy so you avoid going cyber psycho too.
Well, that will help.
Just
Oh,
risk it.
that's
Just risk
Yeah.
it.
Just risk it.
It's worth it.
It's
Did you
fine.
realise
I mean, look,
how
I
Who's he
I
really
mean,
gonna
I
harm?
would,
Doing that
like,
already.
with therapy, like my therapy might be like, just don't kill people, man. It'll be okay. Like,
Yeah,
That's all I've known.
Just tell
Rocking
him to
back and
save it
forth in a chair.
save it for the ring.
True.
Just kill the people in the ring. It'll be fine. You had an opportunity to kill him then too. Lying there on the ground. It's too late now. He's been cleared off.
But I was told I'm not allowed to do that. I follow the rules.
Oh, yeah, that's
really?
good. Yeah.
Ever rules, man. Like,
Yeah, we are all
So much
surprised
trouble
about
you
that
have,
one.
Ross.
yeah.
It's an honest competition. Plus, now he can like take word to all the other clowns.
New
That's
town.
what happens.
The sacred
it.
martial arts competition cannot be disgraced.
Yeah, because you're there to entertain like drunk
But a mother
executives
gets
and
shot
gang
in the face in
members.
front of a child.
Oh,
Hey,
But this
there
is
was
the
no
entertainment
proof that
purposes.
happened.
It's like, oh, you're not
sorry,
entertained.
speculation.
Yeah.
you
all
also
right.
were there.
As you're kind of packing up your gear and cleaning the blood off your foot, you get a message. You get a message from Cleo, and she says, "Let me know when you're done with the fight. I'm coming to pick you up. Niichi wants to talk." And that's all the text message says.
Ooh.
Oh, and yeah, we'll play. Fight's over. Nice and easy. Easy money.
Ooh.
Cool. Yeah, and now let's go to Mr. T-Flex. Where are you? There you are.
Is he slipping on ladders?
Oh,
Did
we're
you
about
give
to
him a
find out.
parkour map and that's his entire challenge?
Not entirely, but it is what you make of it. So, whilst during your time in the previous 2 weeks, you've got to know some of the residents of the container apartments. One of which, when I find my right page, has a name. It's Kyla Duncan. She is also a media.
Miss
And-
Duncan.
Miss Duncan.
Love interest for T-Flex?
Could be. Who knows? Another 2 journalists dating. Like, wouldn't that be a disaster?
Fight her.
But yeah, she's sent you a message. No, she's not. She's going to give you a call. Your phone rings. Bring.
I usually wait a couple of rings.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I'll answer it. Hello.
Hi, T-Flex. It's me, Kyla. I might have some intel that may interest you. Just caught in winds that apparently the Sawfish gang, who are based over on the east side, apparently they're planning to do a hit on a Parenti security convoy, which is going to be leaving East Docks very shortly. And it looks like they're going to do a hit on them as it crosses through. I don't even know my own suburbs. As it crosses through Aluka Flats into Palm Valley across the bridge there. It looks like they're trying to get it in Aluka Flats itself before they get to the bridge. It might be worth going to. You probably get a story out of it. maybe some good footage. It's up to you. I'd go myself, but I'm pretty tied up at the moment. I've got this other case that I'm trying to follow up on, but it's hard to get any leads on. Apparently, this shipping container turned up a couple of weeks ago full of dead bodies at the docks. Really bizarre. But yeah, like I said, man, I've just got this news myself, so you'll hopefully be the first media there. Do with it as you please. And then she hangs up.
I have a really important question. Might be a little bit breaking the flow, but is this other media surname Ren by any chance?
No, it's Duncan.
Ah, okay.
God damn.
Get it? Star Wars, Kylo Ren, Kylo Ren.
Oh.
Come on, that was
Yeah,
good.
I haven't seen the new Star Wars movies.
I wouldn't waste your time. They're all
Anyone
shit.
that has doesn't
No,
like
they
it.
are crap, but that's not the point.
Yeah. Sorry. I appreciate the joke, even if I didn't get it. Sorry.
Thank you.
Yes, I will follow up on this league.
Excellent. Good. Otherwise, your turn would be over.
Could you imagine?
It goes back to Ben.
Yeah.
I'm going to the MMA
Most-
fight I'm going to watch later tonight.
Yeah. You could have been there filming that, really.
Oh, you should have been there. Put some money on me.
I did put money on you.
Money on
That'd be a
you.
massive betting scam.
All right.
Put money on the other guy and I'll throw the fight.
How do you plan on getting to Aluka Flats?
Who owns a car now? Does anyone own a car?
Leo,
Sure.
probably.
Cleo's there.
I mean,
Should have
I
ride
would
lined up.
assume you could pay for a taxi as well.
Definitely pay for a taxi.
Do we still have money?
Dude, just fork out the cash.
Yeah.
Don't be cheap.
Yeah, I'll just catch an Uber.
You got to spend money to
Alright.
make money.
The Roo? I'll catch a Roo.
Catch a roux.
An Australian Uber. I don't know.
That's
The
pretty
local
good.
Taxi service.
So yeah,
Okay.
essentially you're going to be going from. Oh, you can see my mouse. That's good. This little arrow here, all the way
Right.
down across Palm Valley, and the bridge to
You can-
Aluka Flats.
I actually
we-
can't see you.
Yeah, we can't see your map.
You
Oh,
can see your
Of
mouse.
course,
This is
because
your
I'm
mouse.
looking at the thing I'm recording. So disregard.
I was like, that's awesome. I'm blind. I can't.
If you guys were here watching this, it would be so much easier.
Just one room. Have everyone.
It just like it's a bit hard to see the purple on that color. I should have picked a different color, but you go into like there somewhere. Ignore the detour.
Oh, yep. Same.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh, Chuka.
Aluka. Come on, guys.
That's a throwback.
Oh, an hour ago. Such a
long
nice
ago.
time.
Alright.
So you're going to catch a
Secret
taxi.
time.
Yeah, I'll catch a taxi to Aluka Flats. How many eddies is that going to be?
Well, assuming you've called the taxi company. I'm assuming it's the future. No one talks to each other, so you can just send a message or use an app.
Yeah.
Traveling to... I was supposed to actually cost this out. Basically going anywhere that's red is going to cost you extra. So like €50. And one way. It's like
One way.
a danger fee. Yeah, they're not hanging around.
You may
So,
die.
so the red areas are like combat zones. It doesn't mean you're going to die. It just means that gangs are not friendly towards you. Whereas in the other areas, gangs are around. They're just not necessarily hostile.
Oh, my streetwise and all that stuff's not going to really apply here either.
Oh, yeah, we probably could have re-rolled all that. But we didn't, so no, it's not going to all play.
Oh dear.
But we didn't. Guess.
Yeah.
Cool. So how many eddies am I going to lose for this trip?
$50.
I think it is. Oh my god. Anyway, yep. I'll sort that out in a sec. I'm heading there now.
Okay. Play taxi music.
You're gonna
Hey,
pay
here we
like
are.
there's a highway.
Yeah. All right,
Honestly,
so...
I would walk 500 miles.
Yeah. He's not drunk in the taxi. That's for the trip home.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
So
very
you have
drunk.
arrived here. Can you just confirm that you can move your token for me?
I will confirm that I can move. I don't want to be near all those people. I'm going to go over here.
You just
you
added a new
placed a new
token.
one. Yeah.
What's that?
You just added a
You
new
placed a
token.
new one.
Oh, sorry. I can't see any. Oh, sorry.
2 of you. Yeah.
Oh my god, there's 2 T-flexes.
Could
Yeah,
you
I can
imagine?
move.
Jeez, what a nightmare.
Awesome.
All right, cool. There is
They
just one
trip
now.
over each other.
It would be
Yeah.
quite funny. Oh, I just drew a line. Sorry, that's not a thing. All right. Yeah,
Wow,
obviously,
man.
you can see some people down the end. They're setting up a bit of a roadblock. So you found the right place. They've only just turned up as you were turning up, so there's still kind of people in the area, but they're picking up what's been put down here. Shops are starting to kind of close up a little bit, and people are trying to evacuate the streets. Yeah, so obviously, I don't know how much have you read of your media skill recently, but just to reiterate, what helps you out is getting evidence for a story. So getting 1 point of evidence makes your story a little bit more credible. Getting kind of 3 or 4, I think it is, makes it a lot more credible. So basically your goal is you want to get as much of this like footage of the whole area as you can for the impending ambush that's coming.
Ah.
So-
Basically, hide.
So,
Yeah.
my
Well,
plan.
Yeah. Okay.
So, the terrain I see here is basically, it is what it is. So, have they seen me rock up? Obviously not, because I haven't done.
They're not paying any attention to you. They're
Alright.
busy setting up their ambush. I wouldn't go walk up to them.
Hey guys, what you doing here?
Yeah,
Well-
I'd avoid that. But you could walk around the street and they're not.
I'm gonna sort of move on up to this trash. I'm gonna dirty myself up a little bit.
Yeah. So the predator
Yeah.
doesn't get you.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Mate.
thinking. God damn it.
Camouflage is camouflage.
Yeah.
And I'm going to mosey on up, basically until they start to notice me. I want to appear to be homeless and maybe drunk.
Okay.
As I walk.
Yeah, sweet. Can
Well,
you?
correct me if I'm wrong. You have like clothes that change as well.
I was going to
right?
say, use your special costume.
Oh, come on, guys.
The special costume, use that.
This is
You
what I
just-
always call my-
I said
I
it
always
all
call-
over.
I always call my friends before I go on operation so they can remind me. Of
Yeah, it's like. Hey
guys,
guys, how do I hide from a gang in the middle of the street?
Basically, songbird in your ear, just
Yeah.
all of us at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So you're pretending you're a homeless person.
Yeah, maybe a little drunk. Have
Maybe a
good
little drunk.
night.
All right. Can you roll for me an acting check, please?
Oh boy. 10. That's not great.
10. Okay.
Should have used some luck.
As you move closer, they do notice you, and you notice them noticing you. But they haven't really changed what they're doing, their little setup business. But they're kind of keeping an eye. They're like, everyone else is clearing the streets, and this guy isn't.
So, just so we are on the same page, how far have I moved up towards them, you reckon? That's the yellow trash.
Yeah, about there.
I'm gonna take another. I'm gonna try and get to the grate, and I'm gonna trip at the grate
Okay.
and pretend to be injured and just sort of lay there a bit. Another acting check, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Would you believe I'm gonna put all my luck into that?
If he
Okay.
crit fails, does he actually get injured?
Holy shit! I got 21. So
Crit fails and falls through the grate.
Yeah. At 21. Yeah, a very convincing trip and fall. You know, like the old slasher movies where the chick's running from the bad guy and she's, oh, my ankle, and then falls over. But you did it really convincingly. So,
Yeah, cool. I want to be so convincingly one of those guys are going to come over and try and...
essentially, the gangsters just kind of start laughing. They're like, you see that idiot? And then they yell out, you might want to get out of here, you idiot.
I'm just going to groan and lay there a little longer.
Okay. Okay, is that going to be the point where you're filming all this from?
Yeah, basically. But if it kicks off, I might try and move and get a better while they're distracted.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You film from
Wherever you want.
wherever you want. Yeah. All right. So yeah, about 5 minutes go by, and you're just like, my ankle. For
The worst
ages.
family guy right there.
Yeah, and inevitably the convoy turns up right in front of you, and it all kicks off straight away. There's gunfire hammering down from the two vehicles and the three people at the end there. Sorry.
Oh shit!
Let me get all of the convoy in.
Oh damn!
Yeah, yeah.
It's escalating.
Yeah, I was expecting you to try and take a vantage point or something, but whatever. You're just in the middle of the ambush. That's fine. Yeah, so bullets are flying everywhere in the vehicle. There's people shooting out of the vehicle back towards the vehicle itself. What's your plan?
To not get shot a little bit. Those blue and grey little things to the west, are they like cover?
Blue and
Are they
grey.
supposed to be here?
Yeah, they're just kind of like little concrete blocks.
Yeah, I'm gonna sort of try to leopard crawl drunkenly, convincingly to there.
All right, you want to roll for me an athletics check?
Oh god, should not have used all my 23. Shit. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, yeah, you leopard crawl over there.
Drunkenly,
without-
I said.
Drunkenly. And yeah, both convincingly, drunkenly, and without taking any damage, which is
Sweet.
ideal. What are you doing there? What are you looking for?
So I'm obviously going to see if I can, or I'd like to do a perception check on the vehicle, see if there's anything that's unique about these vehicles, and the people basically engaging the game.
Yeah, so in the actual convoy,
Say again, sorry?
in the people in the convoy.
Yeah, I just want to see if I can see anything unique about them.
Yeah, cool. All right, roll a perception check for me.
Perception. 18.
Yeah, cool. So, what is it's a Parenti security convoy. You know that Parenti security, they're kind of the main. They're a security firm, but they're also like basically a private army. They are employed by New Horizons government essentially to provide security, mainly for the for the whole area really. They do have their own kind of military force. They do regular convoys between the east and west docks into their various delivery locations. So yeah, this is a pretty standard thing to happen. You would have seen on the map previously. I'll just flick back real quick to the main map. But if we look at point number 28 at the bridge there, that point there is actually a security checkpoint. So there's more armed forces there, and that's where they're trying to get to before continuing on through Palm Valley.
Okay, so I can assume they were coming from the...
Yeah, sorry,
the
New Horizon docks. They would have
Yeah.
been coming from up here.
Yep.
Oh, you can't see what I'm seeing. So
Yeah, but I'm assuming they're going
the
south.
people viewing at home can, so that's good news.
31 to 41, essentially to 42.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, and then across to 28, and then they're heading up into the industrial area is where they're going. Yeah, but you can see, so in the vehicle, there's 2 people in the front vehicle, 2 people in the truck, and you can assume that there's somebody, probably a guard, inside the back of the truck trailer.
Sweet. Well, I will wait out to see how the engagement plays out for a turn, which is like, what, 30 seconds?
Yeah. So there's just shooting going on. It's just assuming you're filming all this and
Yeah.
you're trying to get good angles. Is there
All the-
actually... Yes, can you roll for me a photography and film check?
Ooh.
How have I never rolled? I probably have.
Yeah, I don't know.
17.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you're getting some pretty good footage. Not fantastic,
Not a
but
big anymore.
yeah, you're not winning any prizes, but you know you're getting the footage. It's pretty good. It's better than average. Like you're not just some
It's not an
clown
iPhone.
using his iPhone. Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
After about a minute or so, what you do see that comes very blatantly into your view is a rocket is fired from the other end of the street. And some different looking gangsters appear
Oh, yep.
from the far end of the street. And they're firing at the truck as well. For the first kind of 10 seconds or so. And then they're going to start to move, if I can move them, and firing down the street towards the first gang too. So they're just shooting everyone.
Oh, dear. Can I see who they are with another perception check?
That will be a perception check. What we're going to do is we're going to pause you there, and we are going to move on to Xanthi.
I rolled so well.
Well, remember that number. Remember the
did.
number.
Write it down.
Nice.
Remember the number.
I'll never
Xanthi.
forget it, actually.
The number.
All right. Yeah, right. Xanthi, the Meditech. What you've been doing in your spare time is you've been assisting what is called in New Horizon the Hammer Team. Now, the Hammer Team is the Horizon Aeromedical Retrieval Team. Much like, if you've read the rules or been to another city, like the Trauma Team, but cooler because they have Hammer in their name.
You know what? Fair.
Yeah, argue with that. But while you're in the vehicle waiting for a call out, you're in the vehicle waiting for a call out with the team. Your shift is kind of moving towards the end and you're hoping that nothing comes up, but it's a city of tens of millions of people, so inevitably something's going to happen, and it does. You get a message is sent out to you, an alert is sent out to you. There's been 2 people. They're both critical, or their vitals have come up with critical. They need assistance, and they're in their apartment, in a high-rise apartment, over in... I didn't write down the suburb. Coolin Hills. Let me find your little map. And here we are. I don't know what you guys, everyone else can see of this, so just let me know if you can't
a black
see.
square.
Yeah,
black
I can see
square?
a black screen.
All right, cool. I have realised I have made a mistake there. Stand by.
I can see some of the apartment.
Yeah, you should be able to see some of it.
I'm on the balcony, right?
You're on the balcony.
Yeah.
Can you see
Yes.
the other security guys there?
Yes, they're in front of me.
Oh.
Can everyone see?
Yes.
Yep.
And you can see the security as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, so yeah. Air vehicle lands, hovers near the balcony of a high-rise apartment building, and you jump out. Your job, obviously, as the Meditech, is to find and heal the people in there. You are being protected. You don't know what's wrong with them specifically, other than their vitals have come up with needing assistance. There are 2 people, and I'll give you a hint. The first one is the token in the middle of the room, lying on the floor. These security guys...
JQ?
It's not him. I just didn't have any new tokens.
Oh, no. It's just flashbacks.
These guys are going to move forward. So you can move up and around and do what you like.
Yeah. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Can I move me? Wait.
You should be able to move.
I'm gonna move like about there.
Cool. And what do you want to do?
Wait, is this guy behind me? Is he like...
Yeah,
What does he
he's
want
one of
to
the
say?
bodies. He's a body lying on the floor covered in blood.
Ew.
Okay. I'm gonna scan him with my little scanny.
Yep, cool. You want to do a med check roll? Meditech roll, sorry. Meditech check, in fact. No times a charm.
26.
What was that, sorry?
26.
26. Smashed it. All right. This is now known as Patient 1. You have identified that his health, his hit points, are below half. They're at 15.
Yep.
Actually, let's make that 14 out of 30. So it is definitely below half. And he also has a collapsed lung.
Uh-huh.
While you're kind of treating him, the security guys are searching through the rest of the building.
Yep.
Right. So what are you going to do?
I can paramedic him, can't I?
Yeah, you can treat his wound.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a quick paramedic.
You might. I am just going to jump in there and say,
29.
because he's below half health, you might want to stabilize him first.
Oh, okay, sorry. How do I stabilize again? That's...
It will just be a paramedic check.
That's
I'll even let you
paramedic.
use that roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that was 29.
Cool.
Jesus.
Yep. That's really good. Yeah. He has been stabilized, and now you can treat his wound.
Excellent.
So just do another check to fix his collapsed lung.
9.
9. Okay.
Feels
yeah.
like a crit fail.
Yeah, okay. That's not so good. His lung has not been fixed, which means when I find the page, which has eluded me.
Page 200 and something.
Yep, 221. It's not a big deal for him, but if you need him to move himself, his movement has been decreased significantly because of the collapsed lung.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, as you're kind of failing to help him, guard number 1, I think he is, walks into this room down here. I don't know if you can see it, and he finds another body, and he calls out to you, "Oh, Xanthi, we got the other guy in here. Come in here now."
Alright, on my way. Whoop. Go in the door, you idiot. Don't walk into it. There we go. Sorry, I walked into the door.
That's fine.
Back
It
there.
happens.
We all have our off days.
Yep.
We do. Alright. Oh no, there's a guy on the floor. Whoop. Alright, I want to scan him.
Yep.
The Meditech.
Yep.
Whoop.
Meditech
19.
check.
Wasn't
Oops.
right, but...
Hang on a second. Find you on the map. 19, you said?
Yeah.
Cool. So this guy, his health is below 1. So he is very critical. He also has a broken leg and a foreign object jammed in his body.
Oh yeah, no, he's in the hospital.
Yep.
I'm gonna put him... Can I now put him in a cryo bag?
Yeah,
So
you
we
use
need
the
to get
cryo
him
pump.
out of there and into a hospital. Alright, how do I do that?
So using the do a meditech. Oh, I think it's actually you just put him in as an action.
Yeah. Do I need to like roll for that?
Roll a meditech check just in case.
Okay.
Will he not need to be stabilized before he goes in the bag anyway?
No, so what the cryo
No.
pump does is it's got a body bag attached to it. And if you put somebody in there and then you turn the pump on, it stops them having to roll death saves.
Ah.
So and
sick.
then
Puts them into stasis.
yeah, it puts them into stasis essentially.
Okay.
And then what you can do is you can treat them when they're in the bag.
Okay.
But
Cool.
the pump only has one charge, and the meditech, because it's a large suitcase thing, can only carry one at a time.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
I can upgrade it to a double, but that's expensive, so we'll
Plus,
see
you'd
how
have to, yeah, you don't want that because you'd have to share it with another dead body.
Or you could get two new
Yeah.
arms.
That's a little bit gross.
Everyone's gonna have four.
Everyone's gonna have
by
4
the
arms
end
at
of
the
this
end of
campaign.
this.
Yeah. Yeah, but I need somebody to do the surgery on me. It's fine for you guys. I can do the surgery. But I can't surgery myself.
I've
think-
got
Anyway,
some
so
tech
I'm
stuff.
doing-
I might be able to.
I would not ask any of
probably
these people to do surgery. Certainly not Gorilla.
Oh, no.
Just super glue some arms onto your back. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Easy.
yeah. All right, so I'm sorry. I'm doing just another medical check. Medical check.
No, you've just put him in
Roll?
the bag. I don't think you have to
Okay.
roll.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't
Cool.
actually remember. All right, so
for the
he's in the bag.
record.
What was that, sorry?
I was gonna say, if I had to do a paramedic check, it's a +2 on my dice roll.
Nice. That's
So
could be
you can
worse.
put a band-aid on somebody, but that's about it.
But even then,
I think I
And
might
even
fuck
then
that
you
up.
miss.
yeah.
I've got a +8, so it's not that bad. Right?
+8, paramedic. Jeez.
Yeah, because technique. So my
That's not
technique
bad,
makes it
that's bad.
+8.
Yeah, okay.
Mine's only a +16.
Only?
Wait, yeah, but yeah.
All right, so what do you want to do with the body now?
Is our little chopper thing? Get to the chopper. We just want to like drag him out and take him out to the balcony. Wait, do we know the area is clear now? Have these security guys like cleared the whole apartment? Is it safe?
They're in the process of clearing it now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna drag this dude back to the balcony because we want to.
Cool.
back
You
to
want to
our-
roll an athletics check for me?
Yep. Athletic. 28.
Whoops.
That
Oh,
was such a
spoiler.
good roll.
As this first guard
Oh, no.
walks out the front door there.
Oh god damn it.
Oh, this stupid map thing. Yeah, basically the two assailants have walked out at the same time, and they've started yelling and screaming at this guy, and they've just begun engaging. So, can you roll for me an initiative check?
Alright. 22.
Jesus.
22. That's really good.
It's ridiculous.
I guess for initiative roll, that's a bit better for me than usual.
Bit better.
22 is freaking exceptional.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, I clicked on the. Give me 2 seconds.
I mean, I have
More
great
medi.
initiative. Can't fix collapse lung. Fuck those
well.
right up.
Cool. All right,
Collapse
22.
lungs aren't that bad.
22 means that you go first.
Okay. Alright, I am going to drop the body bag in the corner over here. Just so he's like
Yep.
in the corner. I'm guessing this is like couches or cupboards or whatever. So I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
move him,
yeah.
can I?
They're just
Alright.
random.
So I'm just gonna put him in the corner and leave him in the body bag in the corner. Just that seems safe. And then I'm going to come up to the edge of the door and draw my weapon because I feel like I might have to fire.
Okay. Are you going to shoot?
And I'm guessing. Oh, can I still shoot in this?
Yeah, you
Sorry, I
can
just
shoot
thought
if you
moving the
want.
body
Yeah,
bag
you
guy
can.
Was like, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I am going to.
Oh, sorry.
pop
No,
out
you can't
there.
because you've dragged the body.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
you roll
so
an
I need, like,
athletics
my
check?
Next turn. Yes. Oh wait, yes, my athletics check was. Wait, hang on.
Pretty high. It's 20 something.
No, that was your initiative.
No, that was my initiative. Sorry,
No,
my
no,
athletics
before,
check.
wasn't it? 20 something though, still. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm muted.
Yeah.
28.
28
Oh
was
no,
it?
it was 18. My last 20. Yeah, sorry, 28. Yes.
28. All right, yeah. So you drag the body
Yes.
over there. That will be the end of your turn, though, because that's an action dragging him.
Cool. And I'm
Um,
just gonna hide behind this little wall near the door, ready to shoot.
Cool. It's now the turn of one of the guards. And he's going to walk down here into view. And he's going to shoot at the first guy. With a very heavy pistol. And he's going to hit him. And he's going to do a shitload of damage and inflict a critical injury.
I was about to say, I would expect nothing less from those guys, to be fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Like my weapon's drawn, but I do not want to be wasting bullets.
You're the craziest medic I know. Just so I need you
Yeah.
to know that.
But just remember, you need her if things go bad.
Yes.
Exactly,
Absolutely.
exactly. Like my empathy is a solid 5, guys. Like I will save you if I like you, but I'm happy to let you die. So
Right, cool. So this guy's been shot,
I'm
got
very
a critical
practical.
injury, and he's received a torn muscle. Has -2 to melee attacks. I love the critical
Something.
injuries in this. They're so random.
yeah.
That's the worst critical injury I've seen.
I mean,
There's
it's
a lot-
up there.
Terms of-
Yeah,
Yeah.
not ideal. It's now the turn of the guy that just got shot.
So which one's that one? That
The top
one
one.
near me, near the door.
Yep. That,
Oh, the top guy. Yep.
Whoops.
Okay.
Yep,
Uses his turn to just say ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Top
He's
guy.
gonna
Top
say-
guy's like, no.
a little bit more than ouch. Whoops.
Where did he get shot?
I don't know, in the body.
Like, oh, my spleen.
Isn't that a really bad injury? Though?
Yeah, that's really a bad injury.
That would
That's
be,
a
yeah.
bad example.
If you get
Um,
shot, you would expect to tear a muscle. Like it sort of goes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Should
my
It's like,
fall
oh,
back.
my,
Yeah,
my
it's kind of
ass.
guaranteed.
Oh
Yep.
no, he shot
Alright,
through my cum gunners.
he's going to shoot back at the guy that shot him, and with a heavy submachine gun, and he's going to do a tiny amount of damage, but also inflict a critical injury.
Not bad.
And this guy has a
Because
broken
I'm
arm.
not walking out with a critical injury. I'm pretty happy.
Well, we'll see. Everyone's getting injured in this one.
Man, I've already been shot like so many times.
Not in this city, you haven't. It's a whole different
Yeah,
ball game over
Not
here.
yet, but you know.
Okay, it'll be the turn of gangster number 2. He is going to move up to this guy, and he is going to shoot at him with a very heavy pistol.
Like in the face.
Yep. Well, not in the face. He's going to shoot in the body. His shooting ability is not that good for a precision shot. He's going to hit him,
Uh,
and he's
Oof.
going to do 16 damage to him.
damn it.
All right. And then finally, before your turn, this guy, he is going to grapple. No, he's not. He's just going to shoot at him. He's yelling, "Get the guy to the AV, to the chopper." Sorry.
Get to the chopper.
Yeah, and he shoots this guy and does 18 damage to him.
So wait, who got shot? Sorry, which one?
The gangster
The
number
bad
2.
guy?
Yep.
So the one near the door or the one near him?
The one closest to you.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Cool, so it's your turn. So yeah, you can either shoot back or you can try and carry this guy out. Don't forget there's 2 people to carry out.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the other guy's kind of stabilised, so
Yeah.
he's hobbling a couple of squares at
Yep.
a time.
Yeah, cool. Alright, oh good. Yeah, look, I'm gonna take a shot at the guy near this guy near the door. So I'm gonna like pop out.
Yep.
And then just sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, and then just take a shot at like that guy.
Okay.
So ooh, attack. 22.
22 with what weapon?
My rifle.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I don't. Oh, sorry, and damage.
Yep, damage. Yep.
16. Oh, that wasn't very good.
Not ideal, but
And
you've
then
done
I'm
it.
gonna just jump back behind the door.
Cool. All right. So back to your first team member, the one at the top there.
Yep.
He's going to shoot at the same guy again. Yep, he's going to hit him, and he's going to do, not that, 17 damage. It's done a significant amount of damage to him. But he's still not dead yet. And he's also, at the same time, yelling out, "Get him to the AV, let's go, we've got to get out of here." Then that gangster's going to shoot back at him. He's going to hit him. And he's not going to do any damage. That's ridiculous. That's such a bad roll. And then it's gangster number 2 is going to shoot at the guard closest to you.
Yep.
He's going to hit him. He's going to do 15 damage and cause a critical injury. Everyone's getting critical injuries this turn.
Me. You have to save everybody
You
and
might have
kill
to.
everybody.
Isn't that your
Yes.
favourite part?
It is like my best part of the day. I love it.
And he's got a broken arm.
I mean, that I can fix. I can fix that.
Cool.
It's not a collapsed lung. So.
Yeah. This guy is going to, with his broken arm, hold up his one-handed weapon and shoot. He's going to hit. Oh, and he is going to kill that guy.
Oh, excellent.
So one of them is dead. It's now your turn.
Okay. I have a quick question. How fast, or how far can I move carrying something? Because I'm guessing that that's going to weigh me down and inhibit my ability.
It'll be your normal movement, but you just have to pass the athletics check.
Yeah, okay. What roll is that? Like, how high a roll is that? To, like, be able to sort of get him around the corner away from danger from this other guy.
Well, what's your movement skill?
Roll for it. Let's find out. Like, what's my movement? 7.
Yeah, so you can move 7 of these squares. Yeah, so roll an athletics check, and we'll see if
Okay.
you manage to carry him or
Alright.
not.
Oh, okay. 15. Oh, that was poor.
15. No, 15 will be good enough to carry this guy. He's
Yeah.
pretty light.
Alright. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm going to carry him boop, 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 around. Oh, keep moving. I keep walking to walls. I'm just going to get him around to here. Like, wait. Ugh. Stop.
It's
Go off.
7 squares, don't forget.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to work out my squares, so. It'll be about there. Sorry.
Yeah.
My mouse is not being kind to me at the moment. It's going all over the place.
That's
Yeah,
alright.
okay. So, yeah, I get him to there at least.
The
At
other
least, I
guy
can
here.
still drop him and shoot if I have to.
Yep. The other, your other patient, just up here, he's slowly moved into the area of the AV, so he'll be able
Yep.
to escape.
Get in the chopper!
I'm going to delete that guy. Cool. And righto. This last guard is going to shoot at the remaining ganger. He's going to miss. It's now the turn of the gangster. He is now making a run for it.
Oh, well, at least he's not shooting at me.
Yeah, you've just
Okay,
killed his
I'll-
buddy. You've stormed up. It's the hammer tape. Like no one. unless you
Yeah.
have to. No one really messes around with the Hammer team. They got a pretty good reputation. So do you want to continue combat with him, or are you just going to let him go?
Well, I'm gonna run for it. If they want to take a shot at him, if they've still got vision, absolutely. Let's just kill them.
Yeah. Cool. All right. This guy's moving
also,
back.
that gives me protection to run. Yeah.
He's going to take one last shot with his very heavy pistol, and he misses.
Perfect. Come on, guys.
But yeah, the combat will
Me.
end, and you'll all retreat to the AV.
Doop, 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 doop.
Oh, you need the patient.
Yep, move.
So-
Move the body bag guy. Yep.
You've got one patient who's now fine. Well, not fine, but
Yep.
he's been treated. He's now in the AV. The other
I
guy's
need
in a
to
body
give-
bag.
Paramedic check or first aid to one of my security guys because he was.
Yep. So both of
Got
them
a broken
will
arm.
need stabilizing because they're both being
Yep.
knocked down quite a bit in health.
Yep.
You can try and treat their injuries now if you'd like, or you could just stabilize
yeah,
them and then get the fuck out of there. They both had broken arms.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I can fix them in the AV while we're. Doop.
Yeah, you'll have to
Down there,
stabilize them
so-
first.
Yeah. Okay. So that's.
Oh, I
just
will
a
make you do the
paramedic check?
stabilizing. Yep, paramedic check.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Cool. Yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to check if that was the first aid paramedic check. 18 for the first guy
Yep, that'll pass.
and 22 for the second guy.
Excellent. Cool. They've both
Look
been
at me
stabilized.
go.
They have very little health, but they're fine. Well, you know, as fine as you can be when you've been shot several times and have had your arm broken. But yeah, so you
Hey,
all...
I didn't get shot for once. Yay!
You didn't get shot, and you managed to actually save people, which is good.
Save people all the time.
There's a first for everything.
Yeah, yeah,
Jesus.
that's it.
Oh, you guys are so mean.
Well, you all get back in the AV, and well, essentially now the AV is going to take off and drop you all off at the hospital.
Yep.
Where
And I can just fix them all there.
yeah, the two patients will be fixed as best they can be, or treated, I should say. They're not objects; they're humans. And the two
Hey,
guards.
if I fix them, do I get extra money for that?
No, you just paid a
Damn it.
wage or daily. You're like a locum
okay,
worker, you know. You just get paid for the day.
This is like retrieval. I do retrieval, then if they want extra surgery, that's extra.
That's not how it works. Sorry, I also work in retrieval. We don't get paid extra for anything. Yeah, essentially you've dropped these guys off at the hospital, and you're now back at the Hammer Tower, where all the AVs are stored. And your shift is coming up to an end now, and just before you leave the building after a hard day's work, you get a message from Cleo saying, "I'm coming to pick you up. Niichi wants to talk to you, wants to speak."
Uh-oh.
Is that your reply?
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Whatever it is, I didn't do it.
Excellent. All right.
Laughing face.
Cool. That is your adventure over. Yours was much shorter than I'd planned. But that's okay.
Sorry. Thank you.
No, don't apologise. That's
That
my
was
bad.
good. Like, I
My
didn't
plan
get
was to
shot,
like do a
man.
little bit and then cut to the next story of everyone, so it's all flowy. But like Gorilla just punched the shit out of this guy and ended in one round. I thought it was at least going to make the second round, but I was mistaken. But that's all right. That's my mistake. Steve and
Oh, look, be
Man.
proud, man. I didn't get
Hello.
shot.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll drag it out.
Yeah, yours will be a good one. I like that one.
Just rolling around on the ground.
Yeah, I'm worried that you're going to die. You're in the middle of an ambush.
It's fine, I'm a great
Oh my
actor.
god.
Good.
Anyway, Steve
Play
and
dead.
Man, you're just kind of chilling in the container apartments at the moment, having some afternoon tea of whatever sort.
I'll be watching some old Japanese movies.
Oh, you could be watching some old... No, it works better if you're not in a
Okay.
dark room
Watching porn.
Yeah.
Japanese movies. It's not.
yeah.
It's art. Excuse me.
This is it's pronounced art. I love it. You're about to see why this is wildly inappropriate. A bit of information
great.
for all of you. Whilst you've been living in the container apartments, you've gotten to know the small-ish group of random kind of orphans that live in the container apartment. And like any new city, there's plenty of homeless people, and it doesn't exclude children. And the reason why it's a bit weird that they're allowed to stay here. It seems that they're staying rent-free too, but you get the impression that Niichi and the Chimera gang are using these kids as their eyes and ears of the city. You always see them kind of sneaking in and out through the walls in small holes and stuff like that, and passing on information. They're always out too. Like they've come up and introduced themselves to you because, like all young kids, they're very curious. And there's six new people randomly turned up in the container apartment, which is very exciting for them. So they've been constantly asking you 1,000,001 questions while also trying to sell you basically dodgy equipment for overly inflated prices, things that they've found while scavenging throughout abandoned apartments and warehouses and stuff like that. And one of them in particular, who you kind of picked up, is she's the more vocal of the group. She seems to be like their leader, and her name is Spark. Now, Spark, while you're enjoying some fine meals at one of the market stalls in the apartment complex, you see Spark and one of the other kids kind of walking over, and they're arguing about something. And you just kind of hear Spark saying, "Come on, don't be such a chicken. Like, it's going to be fine. Like, do you want this treasure or not?" And the other kid's like mumbling something, and then he runs off. And she's like, Fine, be a chicken. I'll just do it myself." And then she walks away from the kid, and she sees you sitting there. So she walks up and sits down next to you. And she's like, "So, you're a tech, right?"
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. So you can fix things, yeah?
And just asking.
I'm asking, can you fix things?
Well, can't you fix things?
It's like, yeah, I can fix things. But,
okay,
you know.
well, yeah, I can fix things too then, yeah.
Oh, well, good.
Okay.
What about... what about... And she's like, how about... what about, can you unlock things?
I'm okay unlocking things, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's going, okay.
I can unlock my door when I go into the house.
Well, that's a start. That's not what I meant, but that's a start. And she's kind of like pondering it like she's a kid pretending to be an adult. She's like, yeah, excellent. So, how about you help me unlock a safe, and I'll share all the treasure with you. Share half the treasure with you.
Slow down. What safe and what treasure?
It's this safe. There's an apartment not too far from here. There's a safe in one of the buildings. I found it. It's hidden in one of the walls. It was behind a painting. No one's seen it. I bet it's been there for 100 years. But we can't open it. We need some help. We need a tech. So, you reckon you can open it for us?
Okay.
And I'll share half of whatever's in there with you.
Ooh. Okay. We'll call it... Yeah, okay. If we do this, though, we're using code names. Because we've got to be extra stealthy. We don't know who might be around.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I like code names. Code names are good.
What would your code name be?
I don't fucking know. That's a good question. Let me think about it. What would your code name be?
Oh, that's a good question. I watched this old film. You can call me 008.
008. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to be 108.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's smart.
It
I
is.
like it.
It's a higher number too.
You're right. It is.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, someone can count.
Yeah. So you wanna help me open the safe?
Hell yeah.
Sweet. The apartment's not far from here. If we start walking now, we'll be there in 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I finish my chicken first?
So there's no time.
But I mean, you can help me. You can have some if you want.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Right, like
A lot of red flags going on here. Just saying.
Yeah.
roll something on that.
All right.
An athletics check for how fast you can eat chicken.
Is there a stranger danger check?
It's
She came up to me.
it's New Horizon. It's not like stranger danger. Basically, as soon as you hit 13, you're an adult. Not in. Oh my god. You guys are the worst.
Yep.
Anyway, ignoring all of that crap, let's just move straight to an apartment. There's this old abandoned apartment. It's not actually far at all. You could actually see it from where you were sitting in the thing. It's a small, like 12-story building, old concrete building. It looks like crap. It looks like a war's gone through it. All the windows have been smashed out. There's no lights on. As you kind of approach it, there's a lot of tents and like homeless people hanging around the bottom. None of them look overly dangerous. Like there's no obvious gang there hiding, anything like that. And she enters the building. You kind of like squeeze through a small crowd of homeless people at the bottom, and there's a bit of noise and activity in the building itself, but as far as you can tell, they're all just homeless people just trying to survive day to day in the apartments.
Okay.
And she says here, it's not far up. It's only a couple of floors up. We'll be there in no time.
Sweet.
And here you are
Cool. Okay.
in the apartments. And she's like, "Oh, mine the mess. But we just got
Home
to."
sweet home.
Yeah, it's in one of these buildings. Just follow me. It's
Okay.
no, it's one of these buildings. One of these rooms. Hang on. She's
oh my
just
God.
kind of
Where you
running
going?
around looking for it. Yeah, well, hurry up.
Jeez.
She's like, there's like piles of trash and rubbish and shit everywhere. There's heaps of sheets of metal and stuff. Evidence that a lot of people have been living there in the past, but you can't see anyone in there
Okay.
at the
Cool.
moment. And she goes, "Yeah, this is the one here." And you can see on the far wall when you get in there that there is a painting on the floor, and on the wall itself there is a wall safe. That's looks like somebody smashed it with a hammer several times and tried to pull it, but it hasn't been opened. It's just like, what do you reckon? You reckon you can open it?
Ah, easy peasy, right?
Yeah.
I can try and get it open now. If you wanted to, I don't know, keep guard. Because again, you never know. So if you want to stand by the door and I'll try and get this open, I promise you, you know.
Yeah,
I
sure.
won't do anything dodgy. Yeah, I've got to know where to go. So
Yeah,
go,
right. Yeah, remember we're sharing half that treasure.
yeah.
All right, cool.
40-60, right?
No. No, it's 90-20.
Oh, all right, okay. I can try. I'll try starting to picklock it. I guess if that's
Yeah.
what we need. Or
Yep.
so I've got some picklocking skills, thankfully.
Mhm.
Can I actually do a perception check on the actual safe to make sure that there isn't anything that I give it away, or a perception check around the room that won't give it away, that potentially, you know, hiding a code or anything under, like behind the painting, you know, something
Okay.
villainous like that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yep.
Perception. Oops, 12. I've got a 12 in perception.
12 in perception. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So no. You look around the room and you look for a code or something, and
Nothing.
108 is like, what are you doing? Just unlock the safe.
Okay, sorry, jeez.
Yeah.
Covering bases, classic spy material. Come on. I'm going to use all my luck in this next, and I'm going to try and pick the lock of the safe. So, pick lock. So, I've got a 19.
19. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Yep. You managed to unlock the safe.
Fantastic. What's in the safe?
Well, in the safe you'll find there is about $40
Oh.
and a little notebook.
Ooh.
Inside the notebook, as
Okay.
you're looking into it, all the pages are empty.
Yeah.
At which point Spark has now run over and she's snatched it off you. What's in there? What's in the book? She's,
I don't know. I
it's-
couldn't see anything.
It's fucking
See if
empty.
you can find anything.
God damn it! $40. There's supposed to be
I'll tell you
treasure in
what.
here.
I'll tell you what. You can take the $40, right? Nice little adventure we went on. But next time you have any amount of money, you treat me to some of that chicken I gave you.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
I'll keep that, and I'll keep the notebook. You keep the $40, and I'll keep the notebook.
Just before she hands over the notebook, she slides the money in her pocket, like, without even really questioning it.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Wait, there's something
What?
in here." And
What's that?
in one of the middle pages, there are 2 lines of numbers, 12 digits in total, divided up into 2 groups of 6. And she goes, "What do you reckon they are? Is that, you reckon they're like GPS coordinates or something?"
Ooh. Yeah. Good call, actually. Could be. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe. I'll have to give it a look over. But yeah, could be.
Cool. Do you reckon you could find them?
Possibly. I can try my best.
She's like looking and she's like, "Aren't you're a grown up, right? Don't you have one of those phone things? Can you just look it up now?"
Well, yeah, but like I didn't want to do it right now. We're in the middle of nowhere. Can we not go back to the containers and then do it there?
Oh, I guess. Fine. As she says that, you both hear a loud banging kind of crashing sound, and followed by somebody saying, "I'm pretty sure they stopped on this floor. All right, let's spread out and find them."
Okay. So, 800. Am I right in thinking that that little gap in that corner that's linked to the other room is actually there?
It is.
Can she? Because I can't. Like that room is blocked by rubbish. Can she fit through there?
She can, yeah.
Yeah. Can you get her across? I'm gonna say
Oh.
800. Did you hear that? I'm assuming you can go yes. And I'm gonna go. Can you please fit through that hole? God knows what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and she's like, "Yeah, no, I can fit through this hole. No worries. Can you? You're like big and fat."
Excuse me. Can I hide here? Is that an actual position to hide?
So they're balconies. If you,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna hide. Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Because worst comes to worst, I'm gonna try and jump.
yeah. What we're going to do is, this is a really awkward place on the map. Sorry for the people watching. We're going to pause your story there.
Fantastic.
Let you think about that, and we're going to go to Twinkle. Twinkle.
What have we got? I'll have to jump up any second to let the dog in.
Well, that'll be exciting, I guess. That's fine. Twinkle, tonight is the night of your first gig in New Horizon,
Hey.
and you are pumped for it.
Oh yeah.
There's obviously some weird time jumps between everyone's stories, so just play with it. You're getting dropped off at the moment, late in the afternoon by Cleo, to a bar run by the Chimera. It is a bar called the End of the Line. And as Cleo's driving, or pulling up in the car park, I guess she's like, I'll quickly help you get all your gear out, get your gear inside, but then I got to shoot off. Niichi's got me running some errands, but I promise I'll be back in time for your gig. It won't take me long at all.
Thank you.
And so you both get out of the car and walk into the rear entrance of the nightclub, where you are greeted by a not angry but kind of forward and a person who doesn't have a lot of time. Somebody that goes by the name of Katie. And she looks at you and she goes, "Who are you and what do you want?"
Twinkle, I'm here for my gig.
She goes, "Twinkle. Shit. All right. So I'm Katie, the manager, and really sorry to say, thought somebody told you, but you've been bumped off the list tonight. Sorry, there's another band that we've got showing up. They're called Digital Fist Print, and they're just kind of more popular. They're drawing a huge crowd, so I couldn't really say no. And so you're off the list."
Alright.
At this point, Cleo's now arcing up because she's dropped your amp, or not dropped your amp, she's forcibly placed your guitar amp on the ground. She's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? We came all of this way for nothing. This is bullshit. Why don't you let her get on stage?" To which her response is like, "Sorry, look, I don't know, if she magically drums up a huge following in the bar, then yeah, sure, but like that's going to happen."
Challenge accepted.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah. At which point Cleo's like, just go in there, go in the bar, just start playing, like show them some of that twinkle magic, and they won't be able to resist you.
Yeah, alright. Let's do it.
Yeah, sounds so
Got a pocket amp,
enthusiastic.
got my guitar.
Yeah.
I'm really sick.
Yeah.
I'm crashing so hard.
That's right, it'll get you all pumped up. Here we are at the end of the line.
Oh, there's a couple of people here.
There's a fair few people here. Future Twinkle fans, I believe.
Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, let's go out into this bar then, shall we?
Cool, you
Where's
should
Cleo?
have control. Cleo is like, I guess she has to be there for this. She's like looking at her watch, but is supporting you at the same time. It's a tricky situation. Being in a relationship with a rock star.
You're in a relationship now. Nice.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
You did. You said at the start you're in like this
I said
awkward
an
relationship.
Awkward crush.
Oh, an awkward crush. Oh, okay. Well,
Crush.
fine.
There's some heavy flirting going on. Like this could be the night.
Could be. Alright. How should we do this? Should we do this on stage, or should we do it off stage and get the crowd involved?
What does your inner rock star say?
Krista, can I help you out a little? Have you ever seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
Yes.
Yes.
You know the "I am sex bomb" line. We are sex bomb and blah blah. That line. Do something like that. I am Twinkle, blah, 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 and then just stop playing.
I'm so glad Steven Mann is here.
Well, you know, there's no time in this episode.
Yeah, the times are all split. So come on.
I reckon. Yeah, let's just get on stage. There's no one up there, yeah?
No, do it.
Let's go. You're clear. Can I have my amp, please?
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Learn that shit.
Yeah, there you go. I'll put it.
Oh, what
there.
song should we do?
There you go.
Let's go.
Play
Yeah.
your biggest hit.
All right. So I'll tell you what I want to see, being the musical judge in this thing. Best thing to do: play a tune. You play guitar and you do it well. So get on stage, play a guitar. If you successfully succeed, it will help your chances in swaying the crowd, using your charismatic impact ability, unique to the rocker boy. So, Play us a
Alright,
song.
then
Successfully
we are up.
succeed. That's my new favorite phrase.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a good one, guys.
What song should I do? Probably the last one we did, which got a pretty good response, which was, what was it, Wild Horses by Bishop Briggs. Yeah, have that
Okay.
running through your head while we do this.
Cool. Yep, we'll do. No one play it. No copyright.
No. Yeah, so I'm just up on stage, ready to go, and I'm going to yell into the crowd, I am Twinkle, and I'm here to rock,
Like, yeah.
with a 23.
23.
On
That's
my-
that's pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's pretty good. It's no open mic night. Like you're sounding professional. Cool. As the music's playing, the crowd who's kind of just you're essentially now the first show of the night. You've started playing. The people are starting to kind of move towards the stage now. Hearing that there's music starting, a couple of people are starting to sway, starting to enjoy it. This could be good. Now you need to convince them that you deserve to be there on stage and show everyone you're a rock star. So roll for me a charismatic impact.
20.
20. 20 is good. Yeah, you've convinced a large group of people, of numbers I cannot remember. I think it's more than 6. Yeah, they're now cheering out your name. They're loving this. This song is amazing. I've already forgot what it was. Wild Horses, something.
Horses.
I keep thinking Daryl Braithwaite.
Nah. Bishop Briggs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gone really well. So well, in fact, that the sound engineers and stuff and people are working around. They've dimmed the lights and put some stage lights on for you, and they're loving it. Cleo's on stage. She's just dancing. She doesn't actually play an instrument. She's just awkwardly standing there next to your amp, now dancing. And what's going to happen from here is Thingo walks on the side of the stage, and you kind of catch her in the corner of your eyes. You're dancing and moving and playing and everything, and she just kind of nods, and she's like, "Yeah, right." You don't hear her say that, obviously, but she's just kind of nodding along. Cool. All right, you're on stage dancing. We're gonna go back to T-Flex now, and we'll come back to your gig in a moment. All right. So, you've just witnessed another couple of gang members turn up. They look slightly different to the first ones that were there, and they're shooting wildly at everyone and everything.
Yep. And the perception check I got on them when they were approaching was 32.
Cool.
Whoa,
Yep,
nice.
32.
It's a good one.
You can identify quite clearly that those 3 guys, are 3 members of the Sawfish Gang.
Such a waste of a roll, 32.
Hey, it's good news.
Good. You need
It's
to
not
know.
bad.
Like, some extra, like, click on your phone. Take some
Think of all the
photos.
detail in the article you write.
Absolutely.
Yeah, see the badges on their shoulders and
This, I mean,
Like, your next
you're
TikTok video
filming
is
them.
gonna, like, go viral.
I mean, you're filming them, and you've identified they're the Sawfish, so that's 1 point of evidence for your story.
in 8K, I mind you.
You're filming in 8K. Dude, it's the future. It's like 32K now. Better than reality.
You're live on TikTok right now.
Record. Yeah, cool. Well, I guess I will continue. They're approaching there. I'm just gonna hold position and see how this plays out a little bit longer.
Okay.
Jones.
Cool. Yeah, the conflict is really starting to ramp up now. These gangsters have now seen the other gangsters. They're really pissed off. As a matter of fact, you're pretty sure you hear through all the gunfire somebody scream out, "Turf war!" And now they're just hailing bullets at the other gang members. So much so, it almost looks like they've stopped shooting at the convoy.
And no one's exited the vehicles of the convoy, have they?
No, they're just shooting out the window. They're in armoured cars, they don't want to get out.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Great ambush, guys.
Well,
Is that what you actually say out loud while you're hiding behind Carrie's cover?
Well, it'd be in character, so it'd be like, good ambush. So, a homeless drunkard.
Yeah, of course.
I really feel like I'm just going to keep watching.
Yeah, right.
That's
Yep.
sort of how.
Is there anything you want to film in particular? Like you want to get any... You're looking for evidence, so you maybe want to get some more identifying of something?
Yeah, like I already did the look at the trucks earlier, but didn't seem to offer anything else. I mean, I could always try and investigate the big truck, but I don't want to get killed either.
Yep.
What?
Sorry. I will just rewind for a second. With your 29 or whatever it was, you know that the Sawfish gang do not operate in this area. They actually operate in the northeastern part, Red Sands, I think it's called.
Oh, so clearly I suspect there has been a tip given to the swordfish.
Yeah.
So what's their agenda? Why are they there?
I'm not going to go ask them right now, but maybe I'll follow that lead up later.
Yeah, can I have an interview, please?
What do you think about this turf war?
Yeah.
It's going pretty well in your favour.
3v3. I'm gonna kind of drunkenly, but as fast as I can, run back, sort of over here.
Okay.
So would that be an athletics and an acting check?
I think it's safe to say at this point that they're not paying any attention to you. So you can probably just run. I will make
What's the
you.
chance of a stray bullet hitting him though? Like how careful?
That's
does
why
he
he's
need
rolling
to
an
be so
athletics
he
check.
doesn't get
Yes.
shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna Jack Sparrow my way over there.
Running through the sand, right? That bit, the beach.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
You're right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice.
So that's how I run when I am sober.
17.
17. All right, 17's good. You don't get shot, which is great.
What if I'm...
You skillfully dodged the bullets, even though you didn't evade, which is good news. And now you're over from...
And doesn't trip over his shoelaces. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. What's going to happen now is this gang, the Sawfish gang, who are the ones to the right, they fire a rocket into this front vehicle, and this front vehicle explodes.
Jesus.
Yep. It is a big explosion. Let me...
Oh, I'm 10 meters away.
For the sake of storytelling, it's not going to damage you. You are welcome.
One frame away and I would be...
He gets
10.1 meters away.
He just gets knocked over on his ass from the blast, right? Like, but it
Yeah.
doesn't injure him. Yeah. Okay.
Basically, what you see
That's lucky.
is the vehicle explodes and the driver gets basically fired out the door.
Oh, please tell me he hits one of the other gangers.
He doesn't
Yeah.
hit one of the gangers. Oh, where are my tokens? Okay. He's just going to be a security guy. He's basically been fired out the door and he's like running over here. And
Oh, she's alive.
Yep.
Good on him.
Wow.
I'm just going to yell, I'm drunk, I'm not part of this.
Yeah. You definitely look drunk. You've just gone a little bit blurry.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Yeah.
feet.
Just focus. Jeez.
There we go.
Excellent. Yeah, so the front vehicle explodes. There's more shooting. It's just turning into absolute chaos. This truck here is trying to reverse back.
Have you got the sound effects for that? When it was...
Yep, I'll leave that to our lovely editors. Thank you. Basically backing up like this, as he's doing that, this guy who's just put the fire out in his pants is now running over towards you.
Oh no.
And he's going to get
Uh-oh.
to about here, and he's going to look at you, and he's gone, pointing the gun at you. He's going to go, "Who the fuck are you?"
Who the fuck? No.
I live here. This is my road. I sleep on the side here.
Cool. Can you do an acting check for me,
Acting.
please?
I really want this to work out.
No,
No.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 9.
A 9. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah. He kind of like stops for a second and coughs up a bit of blood because he just survived an explosion. And he's like, "Ugh, there's always a fucking media around here, isn't there?" And he's going, "You get the
I mean,
just get the fuck
bully
out
you
of
at
here!
all?
Like, what are you doing? Like, this is not a good place to be."
I was going, what gave it away?
Yeah, he's not laughing.
Surviving the explosion will do that to you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coughing up blood as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just killed the real T-Flex.
Yep.
At least it wasn't the tongue. So I'm gonna give him the thumbs up, and I'm gonna sort of hightail it. Wait, yeah, around this way, around the car, some cover.
Cool. He's running in that direction, but not necessarily following you.
I'm gonna. Are you following me?
Can you roll a human perception for me, please?
Yeah.
The absolute sass on you.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Hey, one of us was on fire recently, the other was not. So I'm
Yeah, that's
hedging my
true.
bet.
Wait, is he still on fire? Or, like, did he stop?
No,
rock and
he
roll?
has
I
himself
mean,
14.
14. What do you perceive of this guy? He's in no mood for your comedy. Just none at all. And if he hadn't just survived an explosion, he would be running past you and down the street, and he's not interested. At this point now, assuming you're both running, he's now kind of running to join up with the truck that's still awkwardly reversing down this crowded street. Beep, beep, beep. And what's going to happen is the turf war is still going on. Like, these guys are just engaging each other. They're just shooting at each other now. They're ignoring this. The whole convoy thing is over. So you're going to watch the security guy grab onto the side of the truck and just say, "Go, let's get the fuck out of here." And the truck will drive. Sorry, I can't rotate the actual car, but just picture it driving that way, but in a correct manner.
Beep, beep, beep.
Sorry, now I'm just fucking with it.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Oh,
yeah.
Look
There you
go.
at that. Yeah, some skillful driving there. He rolled a crit success.
Fast and Furious.
he made that turn so tight.
He did. Yep.
I recorded that too. I was like, wow.
Yeah, you've added sound effects and everything. Cool. So yeah, basically now you're just left in the street. There's no one around except for these 6 gang members shooting at each other.
And that destroyed vehicle.
And the destroyed vehicle.
I'm gonna sort of hold position, and hopefully this little thing fizzles out so I can get some intel once the battle ends. I guess the victor will probably try and scuttle everything, but I'll sort of wait out and see what happens.
Yeah. Cool. The combat goes on for a few more minutes. Eventually, though, the Sawfish gang begin to overwhelm the other gang, who eventually get in their cars and drive off. Now, I do apologise. The cars are a part of the map, so they'll still be there, but just pretend they're gone. They're gone. Yeah, and then these guys are kind of looking over the burning wreckage of the vehicle. They're trying to open the door.
T-Flex is there.
No.
Okay, because he's hiding behind. They don't know he's there, or they don't know he's been there the whole time.
No, he was on the other side of the truck.
Okay.
They weren't.
Yeah, cool.
Plus, they were distracted by the gang.
Blowing up.
Yeah.
Massive gunfight.
I mean, you
Fighting
without
it.
giving too
Yeah.
much away, you went there to see an attack by a gang, and you saw a lot more. So
Damn.
Footage for days, man.
cool. All right,
goes without
they're just
saying.
kind of going around the vehicle now. It's still on fire. Like it's screwed. You never saw the other person get out, so you can assume that they're still in there. And eventually they're saying stuff to each other, and then they're going to hightail it to back down this street to they had a vehicle parked just off the road. And the street is now empty, with you, this car, and the quiet but ever loudening sirens of the police.
Well, I will do my best to investigate the exploded vehicle as well, because they may have missed something.
Cool. Yeah, you want to do a perception check for me?
I would love to. 15.
15. Yeah, so what you see is obviously it's a armoured, standard kind of armoured Parenti full drive, a common escort vehicle for these convoys. Looking in the side window, you can't get in there because it is on fire. It is a miracle that the other guy got out, and the co-driver's sitting in there. He's dead.
Sizzling.
Savage.
As a media, I've seen a lot.
Yeah, you have no soul. Yeah.
It's fine. I just follow crashes. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Cool. On that note, I'm going to hightail it out of here before the police.
Cool.
Can I see any spend ordnance from the gangs that might allude to any outside influences or anything?
Yes, you
Like
can, my friend. Can you
they
roll for
rock-
me a deduction skill?
Because if they have a rocket launcher, that's kind of high tech for a gang. Deduction. 17.
17. Ah, well, your investigative skills deduce that, it's pretty high-end-ish tech. Rocket launchers aren't common, but they're not rare, if that makes sense.
I've got a mate who has one a lot, so.
Yeah. It's unlikely to see them in like small turf wars because they're expensive and bullets do a fine job most of the time. So yeah, it's safe to say that the Sawfish gang obviously came into this well prepared. Maybe they were expecting a big payout from this, which ended up getting away.
Successful deduction. I shall leave the scene now.
Cool. As you leave the
What's going on?
scene,
It's rocket launcher.
yeah. As you leave the scene, you get a message from, you guessed it, it's Cleo. And she says, "Where are you? Niichi wants to talk."
I'm just, hanging around. I shall converse with him shortly.
So, all right, I'm coming to get you. He wants to talk now. Where
Right
are you? Yeah,
Oh my god, okay. I'm on the corner of Koala and Kangaroo Street.
What? In Aluka Flats? Are you kidding me? I'll be there in 20. Yeah, and she will come pick you up. All right, we're going to head back to Steve and Man.
Righty-ho.
Actually, just before we do that, I am going to grab a drink and go to the toilet.
Fantastic.
We'll be back in 2 seconds. 2 seconds of YouTube time.
Cookie break too.
Now that we are all back, we're coming back to Steve and Man, who is hiding on the balcony of an abandoned
Yes.
apartment.
Can I do something quick? Do I have time?
Ah, you got a little
Right.
bit of time.
I'm going to run back here to where the safe is, I'm gonna rip out the pages with the coordinates. I'm gonna put the book back in the safe, close the safe, and I'm gonna toss then the papers to 800.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Because then she can hide them. And I'm gonna say, hide, keep safe. Don't let anyone know you're in here, basically.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. She is going to... Whoops. Did I just click on the wrong thing? Sorry, you can still see the map here.
Yeah.
I'm just moving some people around. Bloop, 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 bloop. All right.
Yeah.
And she says, cool, thanks. Why don't you sneak through with me and we'll get the fuck out of here? She doesn't say that because she's 13, but... You know
I'm
what
not
I mean.
sure if I can fit through that gap, but I can try.
Cool. Roll a contortion check for me, please.
I fucking... I had a better plan. I was going to sit on the toilet. Contortion. No, that's concentration. I don't think I've got... obviously, I don't have any points into it. Because why would I? Can I not just dance my way in there?
I mean, I don't think it'll help. It's a pretty small area. Unless you're doing the Zoidberg thing.
That's stats, right?
Actually, this may surprise you. I've got
Yep.
17.
17?
Yeah.
Ah, well, you find that this little gap is actually quite roomy. And you manage to
Nice.
squeeze through the relative
Hell
ease.
yeah.
Cool. Now, Spark is going to say, finally, follow me. And then she
Quite
runs around.
fat, right? Damn.
You can't go through there because there's rubbish. But she's
Yeah.
comes out in the balcony and she's gone, oh, that's a pretty big jump.
That is a pretty big jump. Do you want me to... No. I'm not going to say that. That's a bad idea.
She's not a dwarf. Oh, I can't say that, can I?
No, you cannot.
We're just going to edit that part out.
You're not a little person.
There's gonna be so much bleeping.
Beep, 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 beep. I can try and throw you. Do you want me to do this? Do you trust me?
She says, no. It's only 2 meters. I'll be fine.
Okay, fair. Jump the gap.
And she says, can you get out of the way? I need to take a run up.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thank you. She doesn't say thank you. I said thank you.
800. 800. 800.
Well, she makes it. Just.
Just? What did you roll? Out of curiosity?
Nanya.
Come on. Okay.
She's like, come on, quick.
I'm also going to take a run up. Athletics, yeah?
Yep, athletics check.
19. Let's go. Come on now.
19, yep. Yeah, you make it easily.
Yeah. Why couldn't you make it easily? Come on now.
13 years old.
Just little legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she was giving me sass earlier, right?
Yeah, it was just a 13-year-old girl. But
I
that's what they
don't
do. Hang on 1 second. Alright, cool. You can hear like people stomping around and like kicking things, and one of the guys has started calling out, "Oh, where are you? I know you're in here."
You'll never find us. I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, no, that would give away your position.
Yes, 100% yes.
Cover your eyes, go invisible.
Cool.
They can't see us. Their eyes are based on movement.
Amazingly, Spark makes this jump, or 108, exceedingly well.
Exceedingly well.
Exceedingly. Like, she very quietly whispers, "Parkour," as she does the jump.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I got an 18, so I'm also going to quite easily make that.
Cool.
Good
All
form
right.
on that jump, by the way. Well done.
Thank you. No, she says something like arrogant and keeps like,
Of course.
"It's fine, I do this stuff all the time."
All the time? Damn.
Yep.
You're brave.
All right. Now, she says to you, if we can just get down to the stairs, we can get out of here. without them
Correct.
knowing.
Yep.
So can you see anyone out there?
Let me have a look.
Cool.
Coast is relatively clear.
Can you roll a stealth check for me, please?
I can try. 19. Damn.
Cool. Yeah. You'd like super ninja, would you believe? Cool. All right, she's now following you.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah, she's like trying to tiptoe these giant steps
Yeah.
down the stairs. Excellent.
Let's go.
Cool. Just as she comes to the top of the stairs, though, she trips over that corrugated iron and makes a loud banging, crashing sound. And you just hear quietly from the other room, "They're over by the stairs. Quick, let's get them." And they start
how
running
good
back.
are you running? Let's go.
Yep. You're both running now.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So, sorry, I must apologise. I haven't done more maps on this one, so we're going to have to use our imagination. You've now run down. You were on the second or third floor, I think. You've now run down through the first floor to the ground.
Yeah.
There's kind of.
I was going to say on the way down, could I have tipped anything that could have potentially got in the way, like I don't know, like a bin or something?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Like a bit of metal on the stairs that they,
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I get it. I don't know what you would roll for it. It is a good idea. Roll an athletics check because you're pushing something big and heavy.
22.
Yeah, cool. You push a strategically placed filing cabinet across the stairs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I turn around and give 800 a thumbs up and keep on running.
Excellent. Cool. Yeah, so you make your way down through. You're running through the ground floor now, and the kind of crowd of homeless people they're kind of watching you with a bit of curiosity, but not really that much because this stuff happens all the time around here. And as you get to the front, you see two kind of very angry, big-looking dudes with weapons. They look like gangsters.
Yeah.
Not very savoury people, and they turn and look at you and they say, "Stop there." And Spark is going to grab your arm and say, "Quick, down here." And there's like this big long alleyway.
Yeah.
And it's full of rubbish and junk, and it's very, very narrow. And and she says to you, "We need to get out quick. If only we had some kind of very quick vehicle that was very thin that could help us glide our way through. Do you have anything?"
Thin vehicle. Do you mean my skates by any chance?
What? You have roller skates? That's cool.
Who doesn't have roller skates?
Excellent. Sweet. Like, let's go. And then she's like jumping onto your back.
Hell yeah. I give the guys the middle finger. And I run down the alley. Well, skate.
Skate. Yeah. Awesome. As you're skating, like very graciously through the alleyway, you get a text message.
Yo.
It's from Claire.
Okay.
And it says, "Where are you? Niichi wants to talk."
I will say, be at the containers. Give me 5 minutes.
She says, "Sure. See you there."
Fantastic.
Cool. Essentially what's going to happen now for you is as you arrive at the containers, you see Cleo pull up at the same time. She's in a car that is very kindly provided by the gang that magically has 6 seats in it to solve all of our transport problems.
Cool.
Not all of the seats are filled, in fact, but you see some familiar faces in the car. You could tell without even looking, you knew that Gorilla was in the left-hand side because the car's slightly tilted over to the left.
Yep.
And T-Flex is sitting in there with Xanthi as well. And Claire says, "Get in if you want to live." And then just starts laughing. She's like, "No, I'm kidding. Just get in. Let's go."
You nearly got me.
Yeah. You're in the containers. Like, what was going to happen? And then you head off back to the end of the line.
Oh hell yeah!
Whoops. Get out
Oh
of there,
my
Claire.
god! Oh my, it's happening! This is why I leveled up dancing. This is why I leveled up dancing.
Yes. Cool. Can I get everyone to drag their token over to the bottom left where Cleo is?
Yes.
Including me.
Not you. You're still on stage.
Okay.
Your story has not finished yet.
Okay.
Cool.
Where's my...
Cleo walks in and she's like, Niishi's upstairs, I think, but oh, sweet, I haven't missed it. And she just runs into the crowd and starts dancing.
Oh, I'm also gonna start dancing
Cool.
with my rollerblades on. So please don't make an ass yourself.
Yes.
Please don't make an ass yourself.
Yeah, could you roll for me the appropriate check, the dance check, I believe?
Dance, I got 17.
17. Well, that's some pretty good. What's the musical? You're pulling off some of the best Xanadu dance moves.
I'm down.
How is
I'll
that?
be
That's
okay
one
with
of the strange facts I seem to remember for life, but important shit for work, I just can't.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So as the gig's kind of building up, the crowd's really starting to enjoy it. Starting to enjoy it quite a lot, actually. And as a matter of fact, they're one of the crowd surfers, because the crowd has built up that much, has made their way to the front of the stage, and is now standing. Basically, jumps on the stage. Sorry, I don't have a token, but he jumps on the stage. He's right in front of Twinkle, and he's like yelling and screaming, and yeah, this is sick. And he's like jumping around in front of you, trying to like grab the guitar off you as well, because he's just drunk and high and everything. And
You better punch him in the face. Do it. It'll look cool as hell.
No, I'm going to dance with him.
oh, okay,
I'm going to include him.
Dance battle.
all right.
Oh my! A dance. Yes.
It's not a
Yes.
dance battle, I'm performing.
Ah.
But-
oh, okay. Well, la-di-da.
Yeah, I'm just going to like, vibe with him on the stage, I guess.
Cool. All right, you want to roll a dance check for me, please?
My phone didn't go to sleep. This would be much quicker. Got a 13?
Yeah, okay. You're certainly dancing. The vibe might not be there, but yeah, like people are digging it, kinda, sorta, not really. It hasn't helped you at all, but you're still there. You're making music, you're having fun. As the song goes on, you just kind of manage to catch in the corner of your eye. You don't know how you saw it, but you see there's somebody like on the catwalk above you, down with the lights.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
we're
Okay.
in trouble. What do you wanna
After
do
a
about
moment of you standing there staring at him, one of the lights begins to it falls, and you have to roll an athletics check to dodge it. I guess
14?
Yeah, it probably should have been an evasion, but you don't have an evasion skill. I don't know how this works.
There's
We'll stick with athletics for now.
There is an evasion roll. Even
There
on
is
the
there is an
normal-
evasion roll, but evasion's for if you have a reflex of greater than 8. But this
Oh,
is
okay.
story mode. We'll just stick with the athletics. You managed to dodge it just in time, and you catch the eye of the person standing there. Can you roll a perception check for me?
15?
15. Yeah, you recognise the person. The person was standing kind of just behind Katie, the manager, when you walked in before. They looked like they were also a rocker boy of some sort, but you don't know who
Jealousy is one hell of a drug.
Your set continues on essentially. Essentially, it does. It continues on. You keep playing a few more songs. The crowd's loving it. No more lights fall on you. That one random dude's, he's just dancing. He's like all over the stage now. He's climbing the curtains. He's doing all kinds of shit. No one's kicking him off stage because whatever. It's kind of fun. We'll see what mischief he gets up to. I'm sure there's a Meditech in the crowd. And the gig winds up. And yeah, as you kind of exit from the stage, Katie walks up to you, and she says, "Well, I guess I was wrong. Sorry about that. I'll make sure you're on another gig. And if I was you, I'd avoid digital fist print for the time being. They're pretty pissed."
Is that who dropped a light on me?
She just kind of like, I don't know anything about that, and then walks away.
Already creating enemies.
Do you want us to take them out like
I
now?
was just thinking, we're all here. We could.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. At this point, one of the Chimera gang members walks over to you, to Gorilla. The rest of you are spread out. He says, "Niichi is waiting upstairs."
Cool. I'll round up everyone else.
Cool.
Who's not on stage, I guess.
Am I dancing with Twinkle? Oh my god, such a privilege. Ah,
The music stopped. I'm walking along the ground now.
Cleo's still dancing.
oh yeah.
You're clear.
Yeah.
You got me?
Yeah, sure.
You just like shout across the entire dance floor.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what everyone's dancing to now.
There's always some music being played in the back.
Yeah.
It's the music on the PA system afterwards.
Yeah, but that's not me.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, sorry, jeez. One gig and then straight to your head. Sorry, you'll have to move your tokens in again for this one. It's actually not really relevant for this part. The security guard, he walks with you over to... hang on, sorry, let me readjust the map.
Oh my god, T-Flex is all the way over there.
Just doing stuff.
Well,
Just
that's so sus.
That is really
Yeah.
sus, yeah.
He leads you over to the last booth, which has Niichi, who you have met very briefly, but you haven't really had any dealings with him yet.
Yo, dude.
Oh my god.
As he gets there, he says to the guy who you thought was he says to the security guard, he said, "Thank you. Make sure I'm not interrupted." And he just kind of silently bows and leaves.
Damn.
And he leaves, and Cleo follows him. If she's going to arrive. Well, Cleo's standing by the balcony. Don't know where our token's gone. There we go. So it's just the five of you talking to Niichi. And here he is.
Damn. Sick chrome.
Yeah, very sick crime. Oh, sorry. Let me get my story time. So, Niichi welcomes you. He doesn't say that. Welcome, he says. He's not talking in third person.
Would be so
He's-
cool if he was.
yeah,
It would have added so much.
Yeah,
Make him
nah.
talk
Let's
in third person.
let's not do that.
Gee, welcome.
That would be way too confusing for me. All right, so Niichi is, he says, welcome. I hope you've been enjoying your couple of weeks in my city. I hear that you've all been getting up to some a bit of mischief.
Who, us? Never.
I said, good. That's what I like to hear. He says, I have a job for you, and it's very important that it's you guys that do it, your crew. He said, I have a client of mine. He's got an interest in some of the finer things, some of which are currently being brought into the city as we speak. They are sitting on a cargo ship called Serenity. It will arrive in the East Docks in approximately 2 days' time, which is very lucky for all of us because there are planned strikes on the dockyard in a day that are supposed to last for 2 days. On this container ship, you will find a container. It's a Jetstream logistics container with the number 74863, and in this container you will find a small crate. The crate itself should have, or will have, a tiger logo on it. It is the logo of the Haramau Engineering logo. What is in the crate is of no importance to you. What is important is that you get this crate and you bring it to my warehouse, and he gives you a location. Or I'll give you a location, he says. Now, in order to find the correct container, what you're going to have to do is find a manifest, because these container ships have hundreds of containers on. You should find one somewhere in the dock, in an office, maybe on the cranes, or the ship itself. I don't know how you get it, just get it. Yeah, and once you've got it, get out of there, get to my warehouse, and it's very, very important that you don't get caught. If you do get caught, you don't know Chimera, and you certainly don't know me. And it is imperative, I cannot stress this enough, that you mention this to no one. Are you happy to accept the job?
How much are you paying?
Well, I've given you 2 weeks of free rent, and you'll get another 2 weeks of free rent, and you got a free ticket here to the city, so I believe you have been paid.
Yeah, fair enough. Can't argue with that.
Does the group want to discuss this?
When you say "don't get caught," can we clarify exactly what that means? Is that don't get seen, or is that leave no witnesses?
Of course. What it means is it would be better if there were no casualties, but it's better to not be seen than to have casualties, I think.
I have a question.
Yep.
What-
Assuming the first one was answered.
Well, it was like, yeah. What kind of people are we expected to come across?
Well,
Like, is there going to
hopefully
be security? Is there
All
going to be...
orphans, don't hurt them.
security
I
should
mean, yeah,
be
'cause
light.
you've told us
Um,
now not to hurt people, which, I mean, that doesn't
He
make
said
me
that
or
would be
Gorilla happy.
preferable not to.
Yeah, but that,
yeah.
and what I'm saying is that makes Gorilla and me unhappy. So, like,
So,
yeah.
the
Is it
strike.
going to be dangerous for us?
There is a strike going on. It'll involve all the dock hands. It may not involve the security, but the security aren't interested in the centre of the docks. They're interested in the areas around the docks, preventing people getting in or out, unwanted people getting in or out. So, once you are in, personnel should be light, and any kind of resistance should be minimal. But again, it would be preferential to not leave any unanswered questions on the docks.
Anything else apart from the crate that we find is ours, I'll assume. So you can have the crate, but we can keep everything else.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Alright then. We agreed? We're doing this?
Yeah,
Cool.
we've got 2 days to
So
sort it
basically,
out.
what
so-
we have to. Are we going in there potentially as scabs, basically? Like, is that
Scabs.
how we're going to get in?
You just call
Burglars.
me
Well,
Yes,
people
I
that
think.
work when there's a strike going on. That's what a scab
No,
is.
I mean,
Somebody
well,
that takes a job when there's a strike going on. They get referred to as
Nietzsche
scabs.
just kind of interrupts and he says, I am a busy man. If you have no more questions for me, I would ask that you organise this somewhere else.
Okay.
We've been in the city long enough to sort of have some contacts in terms of like actually getting supplies and shit. Yeah.
Nietzsche can help. He
Yeah, I'm
refers
just
you.
talking like
Weapons are we
general
gonna need
supplies, like
going there?
ammunition,
yeah,
things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get back to the container apartments, I will show you that. There's kind of like a small markety thing. You can get ammo and stuff from there, but nothing too crazy. Like you don't expect. There's no gun mart or anything, but ammo, food, water, the basics to survive in the city.
You mean Costco?
Well, it's in Australia, so no. A really big
I
W.
mean, by then, Costco will go global.
What other gun laws in this particular variant of
Well,
Australia?
yeah, it's Australia, but it's not Australia.
Yeah.
It's a separate state.
Yeah.
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 Hmm.
Do I need a license for my firearms?
It's a separate state. It's not Australia. It's on the continent. That is all.
So I could legally own my rocket launcher and flamethrower?
I mean, do you really want to follow some legal laws in some areas
Yeah.
and then beat up dock hands in others?
Did you legally own it in the other area? Did you legally own it in Night City? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure if the police found you with any of your weapons, legal or not, they're going to want to stop you.
Oh, I have
Can
a
I
question.
ask? Oh,
But-
go. No, go. No, yours will be important. Go.
Well,
Will it?
Okay.
Ask away. Go on.
love the confidence you have in me, guys. So basically, potentially we don't want to go in with heavy weapons, but we can go in with knives and do a little bit of like shank, stab. Maybe quietly get in and not severely hurt people.
I am so
Then there's
down.
witnesses.
That's witnesses.
Nietzsche rolls
I
his
think-
eyes and says, I don't want to hear this, and he just gets up and walks away.
Oh, I assumed that we already
See,
left. Did we?
I was
Nietzsche,
thinking
wait.
You got to
more like-
tell me you leave, or you're just sitting there.
Oh.
I guess
have a
we'll have a
question for
discussion as we walk out of the
All
bar.
right, cool. Yeah.
I had
That's
a
what I'm
question for
thinking,
Nietzsche
like-
before we left him.
Oh, go ahead.
It's really important because he seems like a man of culture, and I will say this to him. Do you know of any good restaurants? We've got 2 weeks. I want a decent place to eat.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Holy
Hook me up,
flawless
please.
kibble, man.
Yeah.
Where's the best noodle bar in Japan?
He suggests a restaurant that's going to be of the name. Oh, what's the words? Golden Ryu?
Okay. Yeah. Write this down.
Yep.
Got a little notepad.
Is a fine restaurant.
Cool.
Yes.
I need him some good eats, you know.
Sure. Yep.
Thank you. I've actually written that down. That is now the
Excellent.
restaurant.
Cool. I hope I got it right. Ryu, I think, is dragon in Japanese.
It is now.
RYU.
I can see
RYU?
everyone just rolling their eyes who are watching. I don't know. RYU, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well, I
RYU.
mean, that's
Yeah.
the English part. I don't know the
Yeah.
gun.
Cool. Thank
Cool.
you.
All right. All right. Eating biscuit.
Been a pleasure.
So Cleo drives you back to Billabong Hollows. Billabong Hollow. And here we are. Now the blacked out bits are rooms that you haven't been into yet.
Can we break into them?
You can if you really want. They're people's houses, so I'll
Friends of your neighbours.
yeah, I'll let you
won't, yeah.
decide that.
won't,
So
yeah.
the containers that are open, we
There's a
have
man at the top, I'll
whoops.
assume.
Whoever at the top, The one that's on the bottom right with Cleo in it is Cleo's.
Over there, Krista. Yeah.
And then, yeah, there's 3 apartments. You can jam as many into one as you want, provided you've bought sleeping gear, so
Yeah.
sleeping bags, whatever camping gear, or you can spread out between the 3,
Couch.
or you can sleep on the couch.
Yeah, I'm sleeping on the couch.
Up to you guys. You got free rent for the next 2 weeks,
Oh, sweet.
but after that, you will have to pay.
I mean,
Also, some useful information for you. Oops, as I fix the map that I just ruined. Is that if you ever need some net running expertise, believe it or not, Spark is not a very good
No
one,
way.
but she has some cybertech stuff to help with that. She's not great, but she's better than you guys at it because none of you
I
have
would
the
have
skill.
thought so.
And she lives in. If you look next to Cleo's thing, she recently moved into the gap between the wall and the container there, and she set up like a swag and some tents and stuff.
So wait. I
About
want
to
to
ask how a child afforded an apartment, and you answer my question.
Yeah,
wait. Like,
She did.
yeah. So you'll
come
find
on.
in several areas around the container apartments,
Here.
some of the orphan kids have just kind of set up their own little tent.
is it here?
Um,
This bit here,
I don't know where you're looking.
Yeah.
where my
Yeah,
character
yeah,
is.
yeah, down there. Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
No, not that one.
No.
Next to
Oh,
Cleo's.
Is
Next
it-
to Cleo's.
Oh, here.
Oh,
Yeah.
On the other side. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool. I actually want to go speak to her before we finish up. Because she's still got the bloody note, because I left it with her.
Yep.
Coordinates.
Yeah, okay. We can resolve that right now. She sees
Yeah.
you walking up to the room, and she says,
What up? 800?
it's 108, but that's okay.
Ah.
Could you just call me Spark again? I don't know why we had nicknames. That was weird.
Come on, it was cool.
Okay. Sure. She's gone, so, are we going to go look for treasure now? We're going to go find this
mean,
treasure.
Not right now, because it's bloody late, and I've had a full day. I'm an adult, only so much energy. You're a kid, you got way too much, right? So,
She's like,
all I wanted,
fine.
Was we could, like, you could either send me a picture of the coordinates and you can keep the coordinates, or we can just, like, play by ear. It's up to you. And we can
She
do it
looks at
together
you
some
very
point.
sus, and she's like, I'll keep the coordinates.
Okay. Just give me a
and-
picture of it. Send a picture of it. Whatever.
No.
Why?
Well, I'm keeping the coordinates.
What do you mean?
Because you're not going to go get the treasure without me.
I'm not going to go get the treasure without you. I want to... Fine. You're way too suspicious, kid.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna come and interrupt.
Okay.
Hey, kid.
This is business.
Hey.
Boy.
How'd you feel about maybe coming with us on a job?
Yeah. Is it about the
It won't
treasure?
be too intense. It might just be, turning off cameras or
Oh, yeah.
general basic net running stuff.
Net running stuff. I can do net
Yeah,
running
we
stuff.
have-
Yeah, absolutely.
Bit of a stealth job, and you will be paid. If we get
Yeah.
paid, you get paid. They can't see us. We can do our job, and we'll get paid.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
absolutely. Yeah, I'm a pro net runner. Yeah, no, this will be good.
I'm going to quickly turn around and whisper, we're not getting paid.
Look, she thinks $40 is a lot of money,
I'll
so we can
pay
pay
her.
some $100. Like,
I was gonna pay her.
Yeah, consider her a subcontractor.
Okay. I'm down.
Cool. And then she's
Yeah,
like,
so-
afterwards, you'll help me find the treasure, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. And then you pay me with chicken? Sounds good, right?
Yeah, okay. And I'll keep the treasure.
No.
No,
You owe me
she
chicken
said
anyway.
I'll pay you in chicken
No, you still owe me chicken.
for finding the
alright?
treasure.
I got you out of that building without getting hurt. Remember
Right.
that?
Fine. But it's still 90-20 split.
No! It's 50-50!
90-20, that doesn't make sense.
Fine.
No, it doesn't.
She's a
She's
kid.
13.
This kid is bad at math.
She didn't go to
There's
school.
no
She
schools.
grew up on the streets.
How about
Um,
this as well, right? We can do it. So you have 60, I have 40, All right, I'm down for that. That's fine. But you got to teach me some of your net running skills, and I'll teach you some tech. And then you can call me sensei.
I'm not calling you sensei.
Oh, come on.
This is bordering on weird now.
Bordering.
Steve, let's go.
Just before you go, she says, I used some of my hacker skills and I found the coordinates.
Sick.
But you might not like it.
Oh, how bad are we looking?
It's... Oh, where's my mouse? It's kind of over here a little bit.
Where is over here?
In the water near the abandoned...
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
You need to go on a boat ride.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got to
Wait, I
get
should be
scuba
so
gear.
excited about that,
Let's go.
should I?
Yeah. Yeah, cool. And then she like kind of stops for a bit and she's like, Can Cleo come? She can drive a boat, yeah?
Yeah, we can ask Cleo. Absolutely.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, Cleo's awesome. Yeah.
but
it's-
we've got to get this job done first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
We can help
Yep.
you with yours.
Absolutely. We'll do pro netrunner stuff and
Go on a
yeah,
treasure hunt.
then go on a treasure hunt. Oh, it's going to be so good when we
Sounds
get that
good.
treasure. Move out of this
Welcome to
container
the
apartment.
team.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I'll leave you to your business in the corner. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Well, that is where we will end the episode for tonight. Hope you all enjoyed it. It was something a bit different. I hope it
That was
all
good.
worked.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and what have we got? So everyone did their little gig. I'll give you some IP points in a second. We'll come back in a day's time where you guys can sort out all your gear and equipment and everything.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I just want to say thanks everyone for watching, and join us next time for the next episode of New Horizon, episode 2, A Ship Named Serenity. Bye. Oh, and like and subscribe. Yay.